Hello, this is Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire, and I'm here today in the OneStream group on Facebook to talk about OneStream Live Spaces. This is an overview of web live streaming and how straightforward, simple, and easy it is to actually go live on your own website using OneStream. I'll be live in 20 seconds. I'm just preparing in the background. If you're watching me live on Facebook, thank you. If you're watching me live on LinkedIn, thank you. This is a commercial proposition to actually broadcast live on your website. And whilst people are watching you live on your website, they're reading your blogs and visiting your shop. So let's take the card off screen and come to everybody. Hello, my name's Stephen Healy, and I am a OneStream live user and advocate. I use OneStream every single day in my live broadcasts, and that's why I'm here today to actually talk about the new OneStream Live Spaces. This is, to my mind, a major step forward. The ability to create your own live broadcast on your own website without any coding. Yeah, until now, we've actually been able to embed an HTML5 player. That means that you have to know something about WordPress and HTML. You have to be able to create a blog post. You have to be able to create a web page. OneStream Live Spaces actually takes all that away, makes it a lot easier. So let's go and welcome to the broadcast. And today, this is an introduction to OneStream Live Spaces. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I will give you a live step-by-step guide to how you can go live on your website. Now, if you're going to tell me you don't have a website, I'm going to tell you it doesn't matter. You can have your very own live video web page hosted by OneStream. You don't need a website to go live on the web. How good is that? Okay, so if you are watching live, I'd like to say welcome and thank you. If you have questions as I go through how to do this, then please do ask the questions. I can see your comments in my Be Live studio, and basically I'll answer the questions as I can. If I don't know the answer, then I'll ask the excellent OneStream Live team to help me out. Now, in order to do this, I made a short video, and the short video is actually on my website. And I broadcast live from my website. This is how it could look on your website without any coding whatsoever. So I'm going to switch my microphone off and press play. And this broadcast about OneStream Live Spaces was direct from my website. This broadcast has got to go over to OneStream Live. So it's going to be about 20 seconds before I actually appear on screen, and we can count down, well, to the starting point. And as soon as I get the starting point, then I will put my hand up and all will be well. Okay. Now, I'm actually in my studio and I'm broadcasting out to OneStream. OneStream is receiving my signal and it's actually sending it out to my website, as we'll see in a minute. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, welcome to the broadcast, and it's just good to be here. These are exciting times. What we're talking about today is the introduction to OneStream Live Spaces. Now, OneStream Live Spaces, to my mind, is a quantum leap in web broadcasting. Until now, when you broadcast on the web, what you've had to do is to take the code from the HTML5 web player, write a blog post, paste the code in, and it takes skills to do that. Now, with OneStream Live Spaces, we can put together our own studio on our own website easily. Now, it begins with this. Well, I'll just tell you what I'm doing now. I'm actually streaming from Be Live to OneStream, and then OneStream is going to my website using OneStream Live Spaces. So That's what happens in the background. But as far as we're concerned, we can take one of 4 designs and change it to suit ourselves. If we look at the screen now, then on the left-hand side, we've got a heading, Stephen on Amazon Live, and that's a heading that I actually put together. Underneath that, we have the text that I put together for the page. Now, this is basically a chance to sell yourself. This is marketing text. Underneath that, there is a call to action button in green, and that can be given a link to send people off to your shop or to your blogs or anywhere you want them to go. In my case, it goes to my Amazon Live pages. Underneath that, you've got the information to actually get in touch with you, which is your phone number or your email or both. If that wasn't enough in terms of call to action on one page, on the right hand side, you've got links to your Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and any other link that you decide on. So this is simple and straightforward to do. What you're actually doing is you're being given a design. You can change the background. My purple background may well not suit you. You can actually change it to suit yourself. And I'll show you the 4 backgrounds during the live show today. But it's so simple and straightforward to do. Within about 30 minutes, you can have designed your very own live video page for your website, and you can be up and running, and you can broadcast on your website 24/7. And it's so simple, so easy, so straightforward to do. And I wish you every success with it. If you've got any questions, then ask me, or better still, ask the team at OneStream. But this is a great step forward, introduction to OneStream Livespaces, and I've got to give kudos to the team at OneStream for actually putting this together and thinking it through, making it easier for us to go live on our websites. Going live on your website is 2022, because when people are on your website, they can watch you, they can hear you, they can click the call to action buttons, and I counted 7 call to action buttons on this one screen. Okay, now to design this ourselves would have been expensive. The fact that we have 4 designs to choose from, within 30 minutes we can actually set up our own page, is amazing. And well, I'm just grateful for OneStream. Another reason to use OneStream, another reason, well, it just makes it easier to actually broadcast to your website. Right, I'm back now with sound. Okay, now I got a comment a moment ago, which I appreciate. The sound was too low. Okay, I'll take that. If you turn it up to 11, then you should have been able to hear it. You've got the sound controls on your PC as well. Okay, but my apologies for that. You should be hearing me clearly now as I broadcast out using the Elgato Wave 3 microphone. Quite probably one of the best microphones that's not a Shure microphone. Okay, now you gathered from that, that was actually a broadcast to the website, and it was recorded using XSplit Broadcaster, well, XSplit Presenter, okay, which is the way I do most of my presentations now. But I wanted that bit in the can so that you get an idea of what it looks like, because we're going to go through what it looks like. What it looks like is this, and if I bring an image up on screen, okay, this is the outline design that you get, and this is what you actually customize and you make it your own. And once you've customized this and you've given a name to it, then you have your own live web page. Whether you've got a website or not, you have your own live web page. This is important. You don't need a website to broadcast on the web. That's what this new OneStream Livespaces introduces. The fact that you can go live to the web on a web page without owning a website, and you can do it directly from OneStream. Now, the way I did that then was to broadcast from Be Live to OneStream, then OneStream to my website using OneStream Livespaces. That's basically what the video was. And despite the sound, you actually got the layout and everything, and the fact that I was actually live on the website, and that was the point I was actually making. The rest of this broadcast will take us behind the scenes as to actually how simple and straightforward it is to do that. Okay, now I've been using OneStream every weekday for quite a while now. It's how I do broadcast to my website. Up to now, I've had to use, like most people, HTML code, copy it, and then put it into a blog post. And that basically is, whilst we take it for granted, yes, you can add your sales link page. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, yes, it is fully customizable, and you can have 7 or 8 calls to action on the single page. Okay, so it is active. So people are watching you, they can click, new tab gives you a website, they can click, new tab gives you Facebook profile, YouTube channel, LinkedIn page. Okay, we'll count them as we actually go through it, but it is an extendable single page. Well, it's a sales page, one page, but it's got live video on it. And when it's not live, you can have your advertisement actually there on the screen. And I'm getting a comment coming through automatically. And the comment is here now, possibly. Okay, let's go back to the next comment then. Awesome. Okay, it is. That's what blew me away. It is the OneStream team, in terms of innovation, know what is needed. Okay, they do the research, they carry out the legwork, and they bring something to us which we can use straight away. By the way, have you joined the beta yet for the studio? Go to your OneStream page, and well, I'll show you during the course of this broadcast. But the next thing I'm going to do is, basically, I don't need that video anymore because you've seen the video. You know who I am, so I'm going to get rid of that. You've seen it's me. Okay, so that's me. Thank you to the team at OneStream for creating such an awesome, well, I think it's awesome, card to go with the show. So we can hide that for the moment. And let's just look at, in static mode, if I just hide that one, what should I'll do it this way. Okay, this is obviously your OneStream page, and we're going to come back to that in a minute. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how a page is made up. Okay, so I'm going to bring the page on screen and go hide that. I'm going to bring the page on screen and go picture in picture. Okay, this is your page. Now, when I say this is your page, there are 4 designs that you can have. You can then customize the designs. Top left-hand corner is a title. You can edit the title. You can put your own title in for the page. You can edit the description. Now, as you'll see on mine in a moment, I've actually set it up for my Amazon live broadcasts. Underneath that, to answer your question was, anywhere looking at our sales page link there, the green button is customizable, that button there, and will take you off to the URL that you put there, and you can change the text. So you can say visit my webpage, and then when they click the link, opens in a new tab, and they're on your webpage, but your broadcast is still live. Underneath that, you can put your phone number and your email address if you wish, either or both. On the right hand side, you can set up your social media links. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and your website again if you want. Now, you can show 4 social media icons on the right hand side. Which 4 is up to you. As we'll see in a moment, we can select which 4 icons we actually want to use. So that's it. You can change the card in the middle. I mean, that's obviously one that I've customized, going live soon. You can have your own image and your own text. I do mine in Canva. You can do them wherever you wish, but Canva is a great place to actually do it. And then the background image of the crowd is the default image, and you can change that image too. So everything that you see before you now is customizable. Okay, let's start our grand tour, shall we? So I'm going to bring this back up on screen. Okay, I'm going to hide that, and we're now on my OneStream page. Okay, now the icons that we're interested in are, I'm just going to go over here for a minute. I'm live on the page. Just a note, there has been a reorganization of the page, and you've got Facebook in one line, LinkedIn in another line, and down the right hand side, custom RTMP, YouTube, and Twitch. Now, Just a note, if you're new to OneStream, join OneStream, paid subscription. You can do this if you're on the Pro plan. Look at it as a marketing investment. Yeah, this is, you're putting together a resource which you can use 24/7. If you compare this to advertising on some platforms, this is a very low cost, because remember, and this is important, not only can you go live on your web page, you can play pre-recorded video. You're on OneStream. You can put together a playlist of videos to go live on your web page. Okay. Now, obviously, you've got well, see how it goes. But I put together the other day. Basically, we do a show on Fridays. Angelika's my partner. She's a German language tutor, and I uploaded 4 episodes of the show we do every Friday, and I played them on the website. And we marketed that it was a Sunday morning with Angelika, and that was 2 hours of German tuition, and it was 4 episodes, one after the other. So this, lots of possibilities, live and pre-recorded. Now, if you're new to OneStream, there are 2 things that you have got to do before you can do what I'm about to show you. And this is simple and straightforward and logical, and you may have done it anyway. When you log into OneStream and you go here and you go to the social sites you can broadcast to, you need to broadcast or link at least one page. Now, it can be a profile, Facebook group, or a business page. You need to link one of them. Yeah. Also, you need to link just underneath the first page, as you can see. I'll come to the question in a moment. Thank you. You can see the OneStream. In order for what I'm about to show you to work, you must be connected to OneStream as well. OneStream must be one of the social accounts that you broadcast to, because that's the one that broadcasts to the web page. So you need at least one Facebook, YouTube, Twitter or page, and you need the OneStream page. Those 2 are prerequisites. I'm doing a series of broadcasts on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern with Krista Boven and Maria Recruit and Dom Fernandez. And we're doing step by step, going live on OneStream, just 30 minutes. Anyway, that's by the by. Okay, so you must have 2 social media accounts attached, one of them being Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, and one of them being OneStream. And over to the comment. I've been trying to find a way to link PayPal with the external button to earn through this. So far, I'm unable to find a service that would offer a URL. Okay, basically, can you not, could you not, just as an idea off the top of my head, could you not use PayPal Me? Or link to a web page, one of your own web pages, and just put your PayPal Me button on there. Okay, I think we're at the beginning of something, and it's basically the first stage is to actually get it where you can go live on your web page, and then the next stage, which I'm looking at too, is to commercialize it. So let's row back just for a minute, and right. So I'm on my OneStream page. I've connected one social media account. I've connected OneStream. I've got to do that. The next place I go is this, and that is my live web pages. Okay. Now, as I'm selecting it here, you should see now on screen, and I'm coming back to make sure I've got it. You can see at the top coming through are 4 individual designs. Now, they have been named so that you can recognize them. They are Delta, Bay, Cove, and Creek. I'd like to know who thought the names, but they do mean that they're memorable. Now, you can have as many variations of those pages as you want. And to take one, okay, this is one I made earlier. So let's go with the one I made earlier to actually explain things, and then I'll go through a step by step. I'm going to edit what I made earlier. I selected Delta, the first one, and I've customized it. Okay, when you get it, if I go for a preview here, okay, can you see the preview? Yes, you can. This is the preview of the page. and you can see it's got the heading, it's got the description, and it's got the get in touch with us, and it's got the information, it's got the phone number, and then it's got your screen there in the middle, and underneath it's got your icons. Okay, and you can see 3 of them. Yeah, and it's also got a donate button there. Now, that's obviously done as a call to action. This has been highly customized. Okay, and it's not. It's been, I've got to say, it's actually moved on since I looked at it. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back. Okay, I've probably gone back to the beginning, but never mind that. Okay, so what I've done is I've customized one of these pages. I'm going to edit it. Okay, so here's the page that I made earlier. Okay, now I'm going to put it full screen. Just to see if you can actually see it slightly better. I don't know where that's coming from. And a comment coming through, and that is great. I tell you, like you, I'm a fan of OneStream, and they're doing some good stuff. The thing is, they're making it easier for us to actually do this. Okay, so this is my I put it title. I put Steve on Amazon Live. Underneath that, I've added text, which I did earlier, and underneath that, I've got my call to action button, which goes out to my main web pages. Underneath that, my email, and let's just go through this. If I click on the title, I can edit the title. Okay, and you can see that title is editable. The text can be edited too, and if I click the call to action button, you should have seen top right hand corner the button link that I've put. Okay, which the link that I've got goes at the top right hand corner there, goes off to Amazon. Okay, equally well it could go off somewhere else. And I've got a comment coming in. I'm going to say hello to Ephraim Dr. Hilo. Right, okay. So ELO runs with the Electric Light Orchestra, which is a long time back. Okay, hello Ephraim, nice to see you. Ephraim is also broadcasts on BeLive for BeLive, and has a regular show in the BeLivers group, as it used to be, BeLive streaming community. So welcome Ephraim. So you can alter that text. You can put a link in, call to action URL, and you can hide it if you wish, but you can put the link in. What took me a while to realize, and this is why one of the reasons this broadcast was delayed a little, is that the text on the green button can be edited. Yeah. So what we're doing is putting together your live video web page. Yeah. And over to Steve. Hello, Steve. Nice to see you. Have you tried? Oh, this is advice, and thank you, Steve, for helping. Stephen's saying, have you tried using the PayPal button email link? You could add that to the button link on the live page. Great advice, Steve. Thank you very much. Okay, so call to action button. You can change the text just by editing it, and you can add a link top right hand corner, and that's the link that you want people to go to. Okay, underneath that, you can edit the phone number, and I put mine in. I'll put the code in. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'll put the code in. That's the way you put the phone number in, just to show that this is live. And then underneath that, your email address. Now, on the right hand side, you can see I've cut the background. Right, and this in order. You can change the background, and you can either use one of the presets. Okay, I can change to blue, or I can change to one that I uploaded, which is purple. You can also upload your own backgrounds. I would suggest that that's obviously the default backgrounds. To me, that's a bit garish, but it may attract attention. I settled for this one. Okay, you can edit the background. Okay, and I'm going to top right hand corner. If you notice there, when I pressed edit background, just as a note, top right hand corner, it says, wait a minute, let's do this right. I want to change the background, and this is a live demonstration. You saw me do it a minute ago. So, okay, and it's back. You can upload your own. You can choose which one you want, and when you've finished, and this is the point I was getting to. You see the top right hand corner, it says close, and pressing the close button gets you back to the standard layout. Okay, so that's that. So we've done the heading, we've done the text, we've done the call to action button, putting your phone number in, putting your email address in. Okay, we've changed the background. The center picture is part of your very own live video player, and I'm going to come on to that when I've done this. That's a separate operation which I will go through. But the next thing you can edit, and it says edit there, and it'll come up on the left hand side now, is you can set in there, as I have done, Facebook link, Twitter link, Instagram. I'm not big on Instagram. I'm not big on VK. I've got a YouTube account. I have a TikTok account, but I don't broadcast there. I'm on LinkedIn. I could have put my LinkedIn link there. I'm not really on Telegram. I don't broadcast on Spotify, but Spotify, you've got Telegram, Spotify, Snapchat, Twitch, WhatsApp, and other. And under other, I put a second link which is pertinent only to me, and it's to my website. So all the men's social media accounts are listed down the left hand side. You cut and paste your URL so that you cut and paste your Facebook URL, your Twitter URL, your YouTube URL, and you can fill every single one that relates to you where you have a social media account. You can add it to the list there. Yeah. Then you do a second pass and you tick the ones you want to include on the right hand side. So if I'd filled LinkedIn in, then I'd include it on the right hand side. This is all simple and straightforward to do. Okay, so all the social media accounts, enter your personal URL, cut and paste, and then when you've done that, select the 4 that you want. And that's the 4 that turn up on the right hand side. I've got Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and my website. I just close that by clicking the button top right hand corner, and I'm back. Okay, now I can also switch, as well as what I'm showing at the moment. You can change the web page settings, social media settings, or layout by clicking the menu button on the top corner. You can edit the icons or the background color. You can edit the icons color. You can hover over and you can edit. Okay, so the bottom line here, I'm going to come over. I've got comments hiding, and interesting, I just put website link. Well, thank you very much. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, the thing is that we are in control of what appears on this page. We've got the basic layout, but we can actually edit it to suit our own designs. We're editors. Okay, we've been given a canvas to paint, and we can paint it as we wish. I've no doubt that there'll be a lot of amazing ideas that transpire once everybody starts using this on a regular basis. Okay, so that is basically setting up a web page. So I'm just going to run through that quickly. I will come back to it before the end of the broadcast in case you missed it. But if I click here, okay, I can hide that menu, possibly. Okay, I've got it. Just click off it and the menu goes. Okay, so you put up the title of the page, the description of the page, a call to action button. You can change the text and you can put the link in. You can put your phone number in, simply an edit box, email in, edit box, and you can edit all your social media accounts in one fell swoop by clicking the button. The accounts come up and you can change anything that you like. Okay, when you've finished, you press the big red update button in the top right hand corner. Okay, and that it says successfully updated. So any changes that I made, such as adding my mobile phone code, have actually been made. So the editor, I've got a comment coming in. So many customization options. Nice is a good word. Okay. Now, just before we go this, I have a 12-minute video on YouTube, which I'll publish a link later, and it puts everything I've just shown you now is in the video. You can just watch it end to end. This is live. Anything can happen and probably will. So that's how you design the page. Now, let's go to the next stage, and then I'm going to come back. The next stage is to go here to settings. So let's recap. You're an existing OneStream user. You've connected at least one social media account, and you've connected OneStream, and you've done your web page design. Okay, and this is your choices. And the next thing you need to do for your, once you've edited it, is to publish it. Okay, you must publish the page. When you publish the page, OneStream know you've done it. This is a notification to OneStream. I have published a page. Okay, and let's go to the comment. How many personalized pages can I create? At the moment, you can create as many personalized pages as you want. There are 4 designs at the top, and you can use all 4. You can use one repeatedly, so you can have as many. If I get this wrong, Fiza or Amna will correct me, but I don't think there's any limit. There's 4 you can choose from, but I don't think there's any limit on the number you can actually design yourself from those templates. But what happens is that, as you can see, I've got 3 templates here. One of them is published, 2 of them are not. I can only publish one template at a time. Okay, so I can have several designs at the bottom, but I can then choose the one I want to publish, and I just click the publish button. Yeah, so clicking the publish button, that is the active one. So I've got several of them underneath. I can choose which one I want to publish and publish it. I can then use it for a day or two. I can switch layouts, I can edit layouts, but they're all going to the same page. So one layout is active, the others are inactive, or one layout is published, the others are unpublished. Okay, now the next thing, this is the important bit. Okay, if you do not have a web page, you can have a basic domain. Now you can see that you've got the freedom. It's going to be a OneStream Live page. OneStream Live are going to host this for you. Okay, all part of the service. Again, if I said anything wrong, Visa, Amna, let me know. But here you'll notice, and I wish I could zoom in on that. If I put it, yeah, basically you need to name the page. Okay, and it's something.onestream.live. Now I've named mine stephenhealy.onestream.live. Okay, now once you've done that, and published the page, there will be a subdomain hosted by OneStream where your users can watch your live streaming. Choose OneStream. It's got to be at least 3 characters long. So Stephen Healy is more than 3 characters. When you enter your name, it will check availability. If you name you've asked for is available, then you'll get a green tick. And available subdomains will automatically be saved. And then you just share that link. So what you do is you copy that link. Okay, stephenhealy.live, OneStream Live, and let's just go there. Just give me a second. This is a live demonstration, so it's only fair that I could actually show you this working. Possibly, just a minute. Let's save this. Oh, I said, just a minute. Give me a second. Just let me search for something. No, I'm not saved it. Oh, good. Just a second. So if you're doing a live broadcast and everything goes perfectly, then quite honestly, you have done something wrong. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to come through. So what I'm going to show you now is if I come back to the studio, so apologies for going away for a moment, I'm going to take that, put myself full screen at the moment. Okay, so I've got a domain called stephenhealy.onestream.live. I'm going to share that with you now. Okay, and I'm going to do a screen share, and I'm going to share a Chrome tab, and that Chrome tab is here. If I, yeah, that's it, I've got it. Okay, and I'm going to bring that up on screen. Okay, so there we go. Okay, this is my finished, completed OneStream Live or stephenhealy.onestream.live, and that's it. It is live, and when I go live and I'm actually broadcasting to OneStream, then my broadcasts will appear on that page. That's it. That's job complete. That is, if I take it off full screen for a moment, that is stephenhealy.com. Sorry, stephen.livestream, OneStream.live. Okay. Right. Okay. So it is so easy to do. You design it, you put in, I'm going to hide that and go off full screen. Okay. You can choose the domain name which you want to broadcast to, and it will be all hosted by OneStream Live, and you just need to share that URL with your viewers and they will come to that page. Okay, so this is just a single page hosted by OneStream Live. The next stage is, having done that, you've got a web page. Whether you've got a website or not, you will now have a live web page that you can send people to with 7 or 8 calls to action. Okay, and this is all part of your OneStream Live subscription, which I think is totally amazing. The next stage is up to you. You don't, if you want to do this, this is an optional extra benefit if you've got a website. Okay, what you want to do is for this web page to be on your website. Okay, that's the next stage. Now, in terms of that, you do need to have, come back here, you do need to have some knowledge of the back office of your WordPress website. You need to know about CNAME. If you know what CNAME is, carry on listening. Okay, but CNAME is a way of redirecting a web page from one place to another. So a URL redirect at its simplest. What you tell in the next section, I've completed the next section, so I can't show it you. I'm going to have to talk about it. But the section underneath the blue bit, that's where you actually tell OneStream where your website is. Okay, and you have to do work on your website in the back office under CNAME. I'll show you mine in a second, then you get an idea. Okay, I'll show you what I did, and then you've got an idea, because I can't show you on here because I've done it. Basically, what you're actually doing is taking the URL provided by OneStream, and you take that URL and you redirect it to your website. Now, I'm going to show you how I did that. So let's go. Can you record those lives from the website? No. Basically, first of all, you have to have a way of broadcasting to your website. Now, we do know from within the group, FISA has said that if you want to be a beta tester of the OneStream Studio, apply now. Yeah, I've applied. It's the best time to apply. Apply now to become a beta tester. If you're accepted, then you get the studio. Once we've got the studio, I feel we'll have the ability to record. At the moment, I'm streaming from Be Live today. You could be streaming from Restream, or you could be streaming from Wave. They actually store the video for you. If you're coming from OBS, you can record it locally. If you're coming from vMix, you can record it locally. If you're coming from XSplit Broadcaster, you can record it locally. So you've no need to actually download anything from the website. Today, the answer is no, but maybe. And in a couple of months' time, it may be part of the package. I can't speak for OneStream. I'm just, like you, I'm a happy OneStream user. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. And then the next question coming in is web page. It's okay. It's okay. No worries about that. I understood. I think I understood. Okay. Right. I'm going to now go to another page, and basically I'm going to show you the end game. Okay. Just a note. If you got this far and you don't have your own website, you've got all you need to know. And I'll put a link to the video on YouTube where you can watch the reprise at your own pace. Okay. And the next bit is for those who want to host live video on their own website without any coding. Okay, so if you just want a web page, we've done it. If you now want to go to your website, I'm going to show you that. So I've got to basically go to here in a second. It's going to take me a second to set this up, but I do want to show you the end game, because this is what, as a web host, this is what you need to do to actually, this is what you need to do to get this codeless live video web page onto your website. And I'm just waiting for that to feed through. I'm going to close a few tabs down, because one of the things is that occasionally you can have too many tabs open. So I'm just waiting for a tab to come through. I'm just going to log into the site in question. So I'm logging in to my website provider, and just so that you know, I'm actually hosted by SiteGround, and I'm going to stay logged in, and I'm going to give my password. I don't want you to see any of this. Okay, so I'm logging into my site and I'm in. I'm then going to go to my website. Now, you can only, back to me whilst this is cooking, you can only link the web page to your own site, but it's one site, one page, one site. There isn't facility yet to link this to more than one website. It's a redirect for one website. Okay. Comments coming in, and okay, I'm waiting for comment. Let's see if it's here or it's in the queue. It's in the queue. Where do you go to get the beta program? Okay, you go into, just a minute, I've closed it now. I've closed it. It's in your OneStream studio on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's an option on the left-hand side. Fisa, if you're watching Fisa, can you help them put the link in to actually apply to be a beta tester for the studio? If not, and I'll put the link in after this live cast, but now is the time to apply. Okay, I'm nearly where I want to be on my page. So I'm going to go to my website. I'm going to go to this one. Okay, and I'm going to share page in a second. Just wait for this. This is the end game. This is linking it to your own website. And I'm waiting for the page to load. And right, okay. So now I'm going to share screen again. Apologies for that, but let's share screen again. So this is, if you're going to host this on your own website. Yep. Okay, and site tools is the one I want. So I'm going to bring this up on screen. Okay, so this is your website. Well, in actual fact, it's my website, but you take the point. And I'm going to hide that for the moment. This is my website. Okay, this is the back office of my WordPress website, Web Talks Live. This is what I need to do to connect the OneStream live space page to my website. You can go, just watch this video on replay. Go to the DNS zone editor, domain DNS zone editor, and if this is too techy, then do watch the replay. And you can see what I've done there, and I can't highlight it, but I can talk about it, is I've set up a CNAME, yeah, which takes my page, OneTV.webtalks.live.net, and translates it to an alias, to a link that OneStream gave me. Yeah, basically, let's go here for a moment. When you fill in the domain thingamajig, get a custom domain, OneStream will give you the link that they want you to alias to. So I am aliasing to, I'm just going here in Site Tools, hosted page OneStream.live. Okay, and basically if I go edit, that's it. OneTV webtalk.live resolves to hosted page OneStream.live. I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to change anything. Now you set that up. Okay. Once you give the URL, you go over to your hosting tools, or you tell your host, and you set up a CNAME with, I've called mine onetv.webtalkslive.net. You can use anything other than OneTV. You put your own URL in there on your own website, a new URL, and I'll come to the message in a minute. A new URL. You can decide the URL. I chose onetv.webtalkslive. Now, when you got the CNAME set up, you come back to this page. I'll come to the questions in a minute. We're going to do another session on this. Don't worry about it. You come back to this page. Okay, not that page, this page. You come back to this page and you complete this information here, and you tell them that the custom domain, in my case, is going to be OneTV, and you press I've done this. Now, pressing the I've done this button is very important. Okay, until you press that button, the wheels are not set in motion. What you're doing is creating a new URL. That new URL has got to populate the internet. It can take 24 hours to 2 days for what you've asked for to actually be publicly available on the internet. There is waiting time, not in OneStream's control, but by the domain controllers. Yeah, but it should be available within 24 to 48 hours of you having done that. You're doing a CNAME redirect using the tools on your own website. And let's come back to Facebook user. And the last question I answered, I'm going to go through the rest now. Can you record live from a website? As I said, not now, but maybe. But the system you're using to broadcast to OneStream should have a record function. Okay, that's correction. Next question. Where do you go to get the beta program? I'm going to put that link in a minute. Okay, when I finish. And step by step. OneStream, log into OneStream, click on, all right, thank you. And thank you for the instructions. So these are the instructions. Let's just change so we can actually all read them. And I'm going to go here. Okay. So this is what you do. You log in to OneStream, click on New Stream, click on OneStream Studio to sign up as a beta user. Thank you very much. Brilliant. So that's how you do it. Step-by-step guide. Awesome. Thank you. Brilliant. Job done. And the beta is open to everybody. If you want to join the beta testers, just follow the 1, 2, 3 that was posted there. Okay. There is no limit for now. You can add multiple pages. Oh, wait a minute. Now, I want to come back to that. Right. Okay. So that's a clarification. There's no limit on the number of pages you can have. So I stand corrected. I just need to know how to do it. Okay. And I'm guessing that's either Amna or Fiza. Thank you. Or one of our valued community members. Okay. And as I was showing you SiteGround, and how many social accounts can be added to the customized page? Right, you can add, I think it's about 20 in total, but you can only show 4 on the page itself. You can change those 4, you can vary them. Yeah, you can even, well, I'm not going to say it, you can vary them anytime you like, but you can only at the moment show 4. Remember, this is a totally new feature, and OneStream are going to be guided by how we actually use it. Yeah, when we actually start using it in the real world, we're going to come back and we're going to say, before I got involved in live video, I was a software programmer for many years, and I wrote software for manufacturers and distributors, and we had installations throughout the UK and in Australia. And I loved the moment when you spoke to a customer and they said, that's fantastic, I love that, I've been using it for a week, it does everything I want it to, but okay, and we're in that situation where until we actually start using it, we can't come up with the buts and these suggestions. Yeah, but we will do. And this is going to grow and grow. I mean, the magical thing of having a website page without having a website, yeah, and then be able to embed it into your own website. This is a major step forward, because the thing that's put most people off is the coding. There is no coding with this. You're guided step by step. Okay, back to the comments again. and many, which is good. And thank you, Stephen Healy. You're most welcome. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, right. So there we have it. If you've missed anything, then okay, I'm just going through the. You can save as many customized pages as you want. You can only publish one. So if you take the 4 at the top and you create 8 out of them, say, then only one of the 8 can be live at a time, which is logical, I think. But I may have got. Yeah, once we publish it, it's live. Okay, let's go back a comment a minute. Okay, I'm going to put my hands up here. Okay, I'm here because I love OneStream. Okay, I'm a OneStream user like you, and I like rooting things out and finding out what's going on. And I do videos about it. And I've done videos about OneStream that are on YouTube. But the one thing I've never seen is a manual. So I'm going off my best intuitive guess in everything that I say. I'm being corrected by Fisa and Namna, which is probably the best thing. Okay, and can we save more than one customized page? I think we've got a definitive answer here. So for now, only 4 social media accounts will show up. Feel free to share your feature suggestions, and there's a link to the feature suggestions, and you can discuss and vote as well as Fisa. Thank you. Hi, Fisa. And once we publish it, okay, and back to comments again. Okay, and so basically, yes, that's it. You've got it in one. As it stands at the moment, as we stand today on the 7th of April 2022, that's it. You can change your call to action. The design is on OneStream. Yeah, your published design is on OneStream. You can change it anytime. Yeah, you can have as many variants as you like, and you can change them whenever you want. You can change the 4 social media accounts. Everything that we've seen. Just give me a moment. If I go here, I'm going to bring up an image on screen. I'm going to stop screen sharing because we're getting towards the end of this broadcast, and I'm going to come here. Okay. Everything that you see on this screen is customizable, as we said earlier, and you can customize it at any time that you like. You're in control. You can have as many copies of this you want, and you just need to clarify with Fisa how many you can publish at a time and where you can publish them, because I've just said whilst I'm live, I've just seen that things may change. So let's go with that. 4 social accounts, as far as I know, but we may have an answer coming in. Can you have multiple call to action buttons, or can we change them each video? You can change them whenever you want. Okay, you can change them before a broadcast, after a broadcast. They are changeable, and for now, there's only one call to action. You can, right? Okay, right now this is there's only one call to action button. But the first tweak I thought was you could actually use the social media icons down the right hand side. I put my website in there. Yeah, there are calls to action, and this is the beauty of this page. Calls to action. You've got the green click button. If you put your email address in there, people can send you an email. That's a call to action. If you put your phone number in there, people can telephone you. If you put your Facebook social media account in there, people can contact you on Facebook. If you put your YouTube account in there, people can contact you on YouTube. If you put your website in, people can contact you there. To my mind, there are 8 calls to action on this page, which is why it is such a brilliant landing page with the live video. Okay, I'm going to stop now. And okay, and Fisa is saying you publish. I got that right. Yes. Okay, you publish one design at a time. It's one design. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got the definitive answer from Fisa. Thank you. Once we publish a page and we close OneStream Live and we come back, does that customize page? Right. Once you customize a page, let's just do a screen share again. Just give me a second. Okay, let's do a screen share again to answer that question. It's a good question. Don't want to stop the stream. I just want to share screen. I nearly pressed the wrong button there. Basically, if I go to the Chrome tab and I'm going to share that screen, Okay, and I'm going to bring it up in my studio just to explain the question or answer the question. Okay, and the question is, once we publish a page and we close OneStream live, then if we come back, does that customized page stay there, or do we need to create it again and publish it again? No, this page is independent from your broadcast. This page has your designs on it, and you can publish and unpublish a design at any time. Yeah, I just want to close that. You can publish and unpublish a design at any time. They stay there, they're permanently on the OneStream site, and you simply edit them and switch them on and off again so you can use them. They are permanently on the site, they are independent from your broadcast. OneStream have got everything covered as usual. Yeah, and another comment, and then publish page remain and to publish manually. There you are, the official answer. What more could we have? Okay, I want to, just on behalf of OneStream users, that we are blessed by the fact that your customer service is so good and that your tech support is brilliant and your innovations are just knocking the ball out of the park every single time that you announce a new innovation. Because reminder, we can broadcast pre-recorded video to up to 30 destinations, up to many destinations, I'm going to say, and we can schedule it. We can go live to many destinations and we can schedule it. We can now go live to our website using OneStream live spaces and do it without any coding. Set it up in 30 minutes, wait for 2 days, it's ready. It's so simple and so straightforward, so typical of the work that OneStream puts in. If you've been watching me live today, I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody who's commented. I'd like to say thank you. This has been, just put my name on so that you know who I am. This has been Stephen Healy, live from Wiltshire in England. If you enjoyed today's broadcast, okay, and we've got a fun fact coming in. Let me take my name off and show the fun fact. Okay, and the fun fact is you can create 600 live streams. Fun fact, you can create 600 plus recorded live streams at a time with OneStream. Wow. Wow. It just gets awesomer every single time. I'm under Exals. I do live parties. Could the call to action be a link tree? Yep. Yeah, there is no reason at all why the link in the call to action couldn't be a link tree. So yeah, that's a good idea. That's a brilliant use of it in actual fact. And to the next comment, you were helpful and I loved it. Well, thank you. Thank you. I just love OneStream. We all love OneStream, don't we? So if I've missed your comment, I will try and catch it later. Thank you, Fiza. Thank you, everybody who's commented. If you want to catch me again, I'm live. Am I allowed an advert? I think after 60 minutes, I'm allowed an advert. Just a minute. Not that one. That's not the advert. Just a second. Okay. This has been Stephen talking about OneStream live spaces. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. And you can find me tomorrow everywhere. If you just search for me, I'm live 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK, broadcasting on Amazon Live. I'm proud to be associated with OneStream. I'm proud to be an Amazon Live influencer and insider. It's been my pleasure to actually share information with you today. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Continue using OneStream, as I'm sure you all did. And thank you for the comments as well. And I'll find out who you are afterwards. Certainly. You were very helpful and I loved it. And thank you. You're most welcome. Okay. And the final comment goes, thanks, Stephen, for an awesome session as well from Fiza. I think on that note, I'll say thank you, everybody. Thank you, Fiza, for the invitation to actually broadcast. Take care. See you later. Okay. What do you do when you finish?